Ladies and gentlemen, fellow bowlers, welcome to Durbanville Bowling Club, where I think we are possibly in 10 days' time going to see one of the most exciting competitions that this province has seen in many a year. And I'm talking about the Players Professional Association qualifying event, the winners of which will go to Potters in the UK, and the runners-up will go to Edinburgh in Scotland. I know there's a lot of excitement around this event, and a lot has happened over the years with the PBA, which is the Professional Bowlers Association, and I think to speed the matters up, we will call it the PBA from now on. So now we've got it in Cape Town, and the man responsible for that is former Protea player Johan du Plessis, who is also currently a national selector. So I think, Johan, how did this come about, mate?
Well, Alan, I was fortunate enough many years ago, back early 2007-8, I qualified once to go to Potters and once to go to Blackpool for the UK Open. So I've got I've been there, and it was a wonderful experience. And I was always intrigued about what happened to the PBA. Once I moved out of Pretoria, Johannesburg, it sort of fell flat, and I made some inquiries. And Tinus Olofse came to me towards the end of last year. He was on his way to Potters. It was December of 2022. Actually came to my house, and he said to me, what's the possibility of reigniting the PBA? And he sort of trusted me. He said I was the right sort of guy to maybe get it up and running, and I grabbed the opportunity.
Because he had been to Potters last year.
No, he was on his way,
Okay.
So so I got a committee. I had a chat to Andre Barnard. I was told by Nick Rustling actually that he would be your go-to man. And I had a quick meeting with Andre, and it wasn't much later. I actually did a presentation to Andre Barnard, who, as you know, is the president of Durbanville Bowling Club, and the representative of Fair Tree Investments, and he loved it. I did a presentation, and within 10 or 15 minutes they shook hands, and we had our sponsorship in the bag. We then, we were in a bit of a hurry. We had to get a committee going, which we did. So I've got a sort of an 8-man committee team, and yes, we've had several meetings, and we managed to put it together in a very short space of time, because as you can appreciate, we had to start from the beginning.
Correct.
So it's taken many meetings, many emails, etc. But I think we're there, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, if I can jump in here, I mean, you approached me a little while ago to be on the commentary team, and I'm exceptionally excited, and like you are, I'm sure, because at every meeting I've sat in on, and there've been quite a few, you get the vibe, you get the feeling. Everybody's super excited about this competition.
Yeah.
Very, very enthusiastic. And the name Jason Parkinson crept into the frame. Can you tell us about Jason?
Jason, as you might know, a lot of the bowlers will recognise his voice. He's part of the commentary team at Potters every year. He used to represent the UK at the international level. He's the corporate director of World Bowls Tour and the PBA. And I got into discussion with him early on, after I had a meeting with Tinus regarding affording us the opportunity to reignite the PBA. And I'm happy to say that Jason will be making the trip to be here at Durbanville for the duration of the tournament, and he'll be part of the commentary team.
Brilliant.
He's super excited about the tournament, super excited to be to South Africa. He's been here before, and we can't wait to have him here. It's going to lend so much input to the tournament, to take questions from the players regarding Potters, etc. So we're super excited to have Jason here.
Tap his brain, as it were.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And just if we could just touch on the format of the competition, just explain to the viewers there's singles and there's pairs. If you
Yeah.
could just elaborate a
Alan,
little bit.
previously in Johannesburg, the PBA of South Africa ran this particular tournament as 3 separate entities. So you had the Potters, the World Indoor, you had the Welsh and the UK, and it was run over separate weekends. So, you know, with today's bowling calendar and the cost of these guys, a lot of the guys from out of town coming this way, that was just not possible.
Right.
It wasn't feasible. So I sat with my committee. Bresler van Schoor was very instrumental in saying, listen guys, let's keep it simple. We've only got the 4 days.
Yeah.
Let's put it into one. So we've got one singles event. Section of, we'll have 16 sections of 4 players. And obviously they'll play out. And yeah, the winner of the singles will be going to Potters, and the runner-up will go to Edinburgh. And then obviously you've got the pairs event as well. The pairs are only for Potters. Yeah. So 4 lucky bowlers will have the great opportunity to go over there and rub shoulders with the very best. I can just ensure them that, having been there, and Tinus will vouch for that, and many others, that it's one of the highlights of my career. Yeah. The fact that I could go over there and play there and meet the likes of Alex Marshall and Paul Foster. It's just bowls on another level. It's just super exciting. Really.
And that shot that Nick Brett played, which is like...
I'm sure, you know, you can talk to Jason about that, what that shot did to bowls in general. People that have never seen bowls saw that on YouTube, etc., and it was just, yeah, magnificent stuff.
Right. Johan, I'd like to wish you everything of the best. From the 3rd to the 6th of August, we're going to have 4 days of marvellous bowls, but we are in Cape Town.
The best city in the world.
Weather?
We've done an early prediction, and the weather seems to be, it'll hold up. We've had our bad weather, as you know.
Yeah.
At first, bad weather over the last about 3-4 weeks ago. It's looking up. It looks like we're going to have sunny weather Thursday, Friday. Maybe a little bit of rain Saturday, Sunday, but it doesn't look too bad. And as you know, things change.
Cool, for sure. Absolutely, absolutely. And every day we'll have commentary. Every day we'll have streaming, won't it?
Absolutely. We've got a great commentary team, yourself, Jason Parkinson, and then obviously we'll grab 1 or 2 players when they're not actually playing to assist with the commentary. It'll be viewed internationally. So super excited about that.
Brilliant. Johan, over and above the bowls, I believe this is going to be a very festive 4 days. In fact, it's going to be 5 days of entertainment. Absolutely. Can you fill us in as to what is going to happen outside of the bowls?
Well, Alan, on the thanks for asking that. On the Wednesday, bowlers are welcome to come and have a roll-up. Wednesday evening, we'll have a welcoming function with some snacks. We're going to have a discussion with Jason Parkinson. And we'll have Sarensburg, the wine estate, offering complimentary wine. They're a top wine estate, as you know. And then, yes, on the Saturday evening, we've got a Neil Diamond tribute evening. A chap called Johan Liebenberg. I've been to 2 of his shows. Listen, Al, if you're a Neil Diamond fan, you can't miss it for any money in the world. He's actually better than Neil Diamond. He's magnificent.
Okay.
So there's a bit of entertainment, and then, yes, sorry, the Wednesday evening at the cocktail party towards the end of the evening, Jason Evans will be...
Number 1 bowler in South Africa?
Yeah. He'll be playing some nice background music.
Brilliant.
So we'll have a bit of fun.
Good.
It's just part of the game, isn't it?
Good, absolutely. Okay, the field, the makeup of the field.
Oh, Alan, you know, we managed to put together, our initial objective was to get 64 players invited.
Right.
We want to start small, take baby steps. Mm-hmm. You know, where the PBA is going to lead us into the future, I don't know by how much we're going to grow. We've got our AGM on the 15th of, I think it's November, if I'm not mistaken. And then we'll discuss the future of the PBA, you know. But for now, we want to offer a great product to all the players and to the viewers. I've got no doubt that we've selected the right venue. The facilities here are world class.
Always
the
have
greens,
been.
as you know, probably the
Always
best.
good.
Probably the best of the Western Cape, one of the
Always,
best.
yeah.
I've been told that the green speed will be anything between 13.5 to 14, which is fantastic. We'll have a dedicated TV rink every day. Yeah.
That sounds brilliant. Well, there you have it. Johan du Plessis, the organizer of this, what's going to be a fantastic event, I'm sure. Played over 4 days of competitive bowls. Top players from the Western Province, top players from across the country. You saw the interview I did with Eugene Ferreira, Maggie van Zyl, 2 of the top bowlers in Cape Town. So if you're in the area, anywhere close to Durbanville, make sure you get down here to watch 4 days of spectacular bowls. Thank you.